let's embark on a journey to explore the fascinating world of international travel pricing. The approach to pricing an international journey is influenced largely by the type of journey traveled and its anatomy. In simpler terms, we first need to identify the journey type, analyze its anatomy, and then match it with the correct fare construction formula. Every journey has its own unique anatomy, which determines the types of fares that can be applied. Let's take an example journey to illustrate this concept. Imagine a journey that starts in Jeddah, travels to Dubai with Saudi Arabian Airlines, continues from Dubai to Frankfurt with Lufthansa, and finally concludes in London with British Airways. In this example, we have three segments: Jeddah to Dubai, Dubai to Frankfurt, and Frankfurt to London. These segments represent the different legs or flight segments of the journey. Now, let's look at some key elements of the journey anatomy. The country of commence of travel, also known as COC, is the country from which international travel first takes place. In our example, Saudi Arabia serves as the country of commence of travel, or the originated country. The origin refers to the initial starting point of the journey, as shown on the ticket. In our example, Jeddah is the origin. The destination is the ultimate or final stopping place of the journey, also indicated on the ticket. In our example, London is the destination. Moving on, we have the concept of a sector or segment, which is a portion of the journey comprised of legs or flight segments between boarding and disembarkation points. In our example, we have segment 1 from Jeddah to Dubai, segment 2 from Dubai to Frankfurt, and segment 3 from Frankfurt to London. The fare construction point, or FCP, represents the first and last points of each fare component. In our example, Jeddah and London are the fare construction points. The fare breakpoint, or FBP, is the point where the journey is broken in order to price a fare component. In our example, London serves as the fare breakpoint. We also have intermediate points or transfer points, which are any intermediate points within a fare component that may be considered stopover or no stopover points. In our example, Dubai and Frankfurt are the two intermediate or transfer points for travel from Jeddah to London. An intermediate no stopover point is an intermediate transfer point where a passenger makes a flight connection and spends less than 24 hours. It is indicated with an X on the ticket. In our example, Dubai and Frankfurt are the two intermediate no stopover point. Lastly, an intermediate stopover point is an intermediate transfer point where passengers make a flight connection and spend more than 24 hours. In most cases, an intermediate stopover point is for stops lasting more than 6 hours, except for travel within Central America. So, as we journey through the world of international travel pricing, understanding the anatomy of each journey becomes crucial. By unraveling the elements of a journey, we can accurately construct fares and provide travelers with the best options for their international travel. In order to become proficient in pricing international journeys, it is essential to grasp the concepts of journey types and their anatomy. This knowledge allows us to apply the appropriate fare construction.